Hi everybody, I'm Rick. This is the Rick and Crystal Show. I wanted to show you my Multicade. I didn't get a chance to really get into this, but that's Jasmine. Let me show you. Want to say hi, Jasmine? Say hi, Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine. Okay. This is a Pandora box they got from Do It Yourself Arcade. I think they're out in Oklahoma or something, but they're fantastic. They're online, everything. Do It Yourself Arcade. That's where I got a kit. It's a Pandora with a jammer board. I used the old Pac-Man case for it, right, to put it in. So much stuff, right? I think that's unplugged. But there's a wonderful Tempest. Let's take a look back here. I wanted to show you. So what I did was I got a computer speaker kit with the 2 speakers and the subwoofer there. You know, everybody does it. I think the guy with all the record albums, he's the first one I saw do this to one of his systems. But I glued them up here and the subs down there. But what I wanted to show you was down here. There's the button layout and the joystick. But if you look in here, that's the jammer. It is really not that hard at all. And, you know, if you can put wiring together, usually, you know, Jasmine, come here. If you can, if you worked on stereos or stuff growing up, or you install car stereos, you know what you're doing here. But that's the board, and it's, you know, follow some tutorials and get everything hooked up. You got to get the power supply. That's right there, the power supply. That's the power supply. And then you have your own power switch that goes in the back. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You see, you have your layout, however you want to do your buttons. This is how I did mine. Player 1, player 2, or start. You've got your joystick, fighting games, 3D games. You know, they're really cool. It's a lot of fun. I remember playing Tekken in the 90s, mid-90s, you know, because my kids, I had kids back then. I had 3 boys and they were little, and getting into the Super Nintendo. But, you know, it's just a lot of fun playing it on arcade. Now, my wife loves it. She sits here and plays, and there's just so many games in there, right? But, here's my baby, Golden Tea, you know, I love it. But what I wanted to show you was what I got to do today. And I do apologize for all this noise. I just wanted to check in with all my friends out there. Here she is, Marvel pinball. And we got to get in there and figure out this. See, we got this, you know, the connector down there, but I think something, as you can see down there in the corner, I think something burnt, something shorted, you know, on the end. You can tell it's burnt. You know, growing up, I messed with stereos and all this stuff, speakers. Started with my 8-track systems and all that stuff, you know. You know, I was a teenager in the late 70s. But my wife can do the board and everything, because she's the one that did our mod, you know, from Chrome's R Us and Mystery Encoder. You know, we downloaded all 3 of the tables, you know, from the 3 pinball systems, and we bought some more and downloaded them. But we had trouble with the sound, and now we're having trouble with it coming on whatsoever. You know, the back will come on, and, you know, my buttons will light up and everything. And also, guys, that is not that hard. In fact, it's kind of fun, the light up buttons. All you're doing is running a ground, you know, a ground and a positive to your other 2 pins on your button. That gives you your lights. And you do need to put in one of those darn inline switches, because if you don't, the only way to get the buttons off is to unplug the machine, because they're always on. But thank you Tekken 3. Thank you very much. We love Tekken 3, but let's have a little quiet. Okay. But yeah, that's what I got to do today, you know. Work on the pinball machine and play some golf. What I want to do is play some golf on a video and upload it, you know, do 9 holes at a time, then do the other 9 holes. I enjoy it, and I enjoy watching, you know, other fanboys like me play. And but looks like a beautiful day out there, and you know it's coming up Halloween, so you know it's going to be cold. I used to take my kids trick-or-treating, and it's either cold or rainy or both, you know. It's like, welcome to the Midwest. But, yeah, I know it looks ridiculous. I know you don't have to tell me. I'm totally embarrassed, but, you know, my wife's like, oh, it's wonderful, honey, for your first time, right? So, but, yeah, there's the speakers left and right. And what I did, you won't believe it, I glued them. I got a big thing of monster glue, Gorilla Glue, you know. I couldn't find the right brackets. And what I do is, if I work on something, you know, and I got to go get the supplies, the wood, that's cool. I'll build it out of fresh wood and supplies. But if I have scraps, you know, I always keep stuff. And if I can hobble something together later out of those scraps, I think it's a win-win, you know. But I just want to tell you what I do is, like I got these containers down here. This is where I keep all my stuff, all my gear. It's all separate, the boards, the buttons, PC boards, all that. I wanted to show you guys some tools I've had to get from modding these. And the good thing is, if you're a guy like me, you kind of realize quickly what your limit is, what you can mod. And this is something that's really cool. You need this to make good holes in your board, you know, nice clean cut holes. It's like 22 bucks on Amazon. And I want to tell you, where is my drill? Somewhere around here. That's our kitty right there on the rolling score. That's my wife's favorite game, the rolling score. And the fish over there. But what I wanted to show you was the tools I use cobalt. A lot of cobalt because they're easy to get at Lowe's. And they're just really quality tools, you know. I got this bag when I bought a drill, and it's a heavy canvas bag. I just carry my tools around in that, the ones I use all the time. But the drill's pretty awesome. I like Milwaukee. Milwaukee's fantastic equipment. But that's about it. I'll check in and I'll show you how we fix this darn thing. But yeah, we did that tutorial from Kongs R Us, and they had mystery encoder in there, and it took my wife quite a while to do it. And there are bugs in it, you know. There are bugs, and we gotta figure those bugs out and all that. So me and Jasmine will say bye, and thanks for watching this.